Let's read source 9 for the Abolitionists' investigation, titled Henry Highland Garnet's Call to Rebellion. First, let's read the central question to remind ourselves of the purpose for reading this source. How did abolitionists think and interact as they tried to end slavery? Now, let's read the attribution and then the headnote to learn what type of source this is, who said this, who did he say it to, when did he say it, and why did he say it. Attribution. From the speech, Call to Rebellion, by Henry Highland Garnet, delivered August 21, 1843, to the National Negro Convention in Buffalo, New York. Headnote. Henry Highland Garnet was a black abolitionist. He was born enslaved around 1815 in Maryland. His family escaped when he was 9 and lived in New York. He supported the movement of blacks to Liberia because he thought they would have more opportunities. In 1843, some abolitionists disagreed with his Call to Rebellion speech because it encouraged enslaved people to rebel against slaveholders. Those abolitionists supported only nonviolent action. Okay, take a moment to answer these questions about the headnote and attribution in your packet. So pause and come back when you're ready. Okay, now let's read the source. Let's read this speech by Henry Highland Garnet. Look around you. Notice your loving wives who struggle with pain too terrible for words. Hear the cries of your poor children. Remember the whippings your fathers suffered. Think how many tears you have cried upon the soil that you have farmed. Remember that as native-born American citizens, you deserve all the rights that are given to the freest men. Then go to your enslavers and tell them that you are determined to be free. If you want to be free, this is your only hope. Unfortunately, there is not much hope of freedom without shedding blood. But it is better to die as free men than to live as slaves. Brothers, rise up. Fight for your lives and liberties. If every slave throughout the land fights, then slavery will end soon. You cannot be more oppressed than you have been. You cannot suffer greater cruelties than you have already. It is better to die as free men than to live as slaves. Remember that there are 4 million of you. Okay, now go back and read the source on your own and pause after each sentence to think what parts of the source tell you what the author or people in the text think, want, or experience.